In 2015, we left the rat race and went to the farm. We bought a 100-year-old farmhouse and 9 acres. After 3 years of extensive renovations, we can finally call ourselves College Hill Farm.
Welcome back to College Hill Farm. Today we're talking harvesting corn. Today we're going to talk about when to harvest corn. You know that certain corns develop certain ways. If you go back and look at our pantry video, you know that I didn't plant corn this year for food. This year I planted corn to be a structure for my pole beans to run on because we have plenty of corn in the freezer. Does that mean I'm not going to put any of this corn that I've grown in the freezer? I will put the super sweet corn in the freezer. That's just what's going to happen, except for the one I eat this morning. But we're also going to talk about how to know when to pick it, because every corn is different, and every corn, but all of them have the same characteristics about when it comes time to pick. Now, if you're looking here behind me, what you'll notice is my old heirloom hickory king corn. This stuff's 12 feet tall, and it's just now starting to get corn on it. Well, that's what I want, because my sweet corn is pretty much done. So it's not going to pollinate any of my hickory king. So I can save this for seed, because the sweet corn's pollen is about all spent. So, but the hickory king's pollen is just now coming on. All right, 12 foot tall, it's big. Now let's look at a comparison. Here's my sweet corn. You can see, get down there. You can see there's a lot of difference. The tassels are right here. It's 6 foot tall. But it's time for some of my sweet corn to get harvested. And I'm going to show you how to know how. Okay, here we are in the sweet corn patch. Of course, the beans are growing up the corn like it should be. There's some weeds in here. I don't worry too much about a weed or two. But right here, see this corn? See how much, there's a little bit of brown, but it's mainly still good to go. And you can feel that, and it's just not ready to be harvested. But over here, and if you remember, I mixed 2 different types of sweet corn together. So there's where the difference comes in. So I come over here and I look right here. See that sweet corn? That silk is totally spent. That one is too, but that corn's not good and full. This one is the same way. We keep going down through the row here. And of course the row gets thin. You know, a lot of room for big fat guys. But we look at that one and it's not hardly ready yet. So let's go out here. I've got some on the edge where the sun hits the field a little better. Now, look right here. Let's see. Yeah, right here. This corn is getting about right. See, the silk is all the way through. So I'll pop that one off and we'll have a look. Oh, I'll take it back and we'll put you back on the tripod and have a look at this ear and see how it looks. Okay, here's that ear we picked. I'm going to shuck it back. Now, for the record, I do not spray my sweet corn. The reason I don't spray the sweet corn is the bees love the tassels. The corn earworms love the corn, but the bees love the tassels. So I try and leave off spraying of my sweet corn. I don't mind to share a little bit with a corn earworm, but this is candy corn. Candy's going to get ready a little before my silver queen. See, this end didn't fill out completely, but that's all right. I don't have a problem with any of that. I always just break those ends off anyhow. And that is candy corn. Oh, it's about 6 to 8 inches long. 12 or 13, 14 rows. The ears don't get great big. This one's not completely full yet. We're supposed to get a couple rains over the next 4 or 5 days. That's the reason I wanted to plant my fall garden this morning. And this corn will fill out a little bit more. We've been a little lax in rain the last little bit, but that is so sweet. These super sweet varieties are so different than the heirloom corn we raised when I was a kid. But remember, the silks need to be good and black, good and brown. Mine aren't hardly ready yet. The silks were still a little damp feeling. So in 4 or 5 days, my sweet corn's gonna be ready to harvest. The hickory king, I'll let it harden in the field because it's a field corn. It's for my chickens, and it's for making cornmeal and hominy. I'm going to try my hand at hominy this year. I've never tried it before, but I'm going to try it. So we'll take you along for that journey too. Okay, that's how to know when your sweet corn's ready. I'm going to finish this ear, and then it's off to another thing. I'd like to thank you for visiting with us at College Hill Farm today. I hope you found our videos entertaining and or informative. If you did, please like, share, subscribe, and comment on both Facebook and YouTube. Until then, I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.